Hello everybody and welcome to WarTile. Now this video is going to be a longer uncut gameplay video meant to accompany my review that I uploaded a little bit earlier today. So if you want to see a more concise feature rich video, check out the review, whereas in this one we're going to be dealing more with the moment to moment gameplay, how everything kind of evolves over time, and really introduce you to the mechanics on the battle board and how the battles play out, combat, all the different ability cards and stuff like that. So this one we're going to go way more in depth and let you decide if this kind of gameplay is for you or not. Alright, so there's no spoilers here, but I'm a little bit later on in the campaign. I've unlocked all the different maps, and I picked one that I think will be a fun one to try out. It's going to be the Monestary. So you need to be level 20 to do this. I haven't done it yet at level 20. We're just currently hit level 20, so it should match our skill hopefully pretty well. It should be fairly difficult. And we're going to just go ahead and do that one. Basically, we need to push up a big hill up to the monastery and take the runestone out of there. And then we also need to occupy the tower as a side objective. This will give us Odin's Ravens, which is kind of a unique token that we can equip on one of our people. And let's kind of decide who we're going to take. So I've renamed all these characters. I've got Darren, he's named after me. I've got Rosie, going to take her, she's a shaman. We've got Killian, who's a spearman. And we've got Shero, who's a big brute with a sword. Essentially, these characters can all be kind of customized a little bit, put different gear on them. So we've got fairly late tier gear now at the moment, although we've actually got no range at the moment, which is a little bit of a concern. You know, this is a ranged character here, but I just feel like this is the party I kind of decided that I want to do this with. So to make up for the lack of range, we're going to open up their abilities and change what we're bringing. So you can only choose one of the 3 abilities that a character has, and you get these abilities by leveling up. Essentially, I think we're going to go with Immobilize. This will stop people from moving, and if we encounter archers and things like that, and we don't have any, the best way to kind of bog them down is to use something like Immobilize, or an ability that will just lock them in place or distract them, and that way we can kind of cut them down. So Killian's job is going to be to kind of close ranks with archers and ranged units and immobilize them to stop them getting away, while maybe the brute or Darn can come in and cut them down properly. Another one we have though is on Rosie. She has the Curse of Rot. We're going to change that to the Swarm of Flies. That's again what I was saying about distraction techniques. That'll put down a kind of plague of locusts or whatever flies down in one little hex, and everyone gets distracted by that and has to attack it, even allies. So you got to be careful about where you position it. And I think that's pretty much all we want to change. That's Immobilize, Shield Push. I think everyone else is good to go. Let's just check Shero's stuff. He's got the Forceful Attack. That would be good to have. Forceful Attack will just do an instant 30 damage to a target. Again, if we come across an archer, you just want to cut them down very quickly. So we'll throw down that one. Alright, that's pretty much it. Oh, maybe let's take a look at our deck and see if there's anything we want to take. I'm basically taking a heal spell, a kind of a debuff, calling in a character, a lightning strike, and then kind of an armor buff. I think that's pretty decent. I don't know if we need to take really anything else. I've been rolling with that for a while now, and they seem like a pretty good combination. I might take the Strength of Tyre instead of the armor. That'll make us stronger instead of more defensive. See how that goes. Stack that on the brute, and things will be pretty strong. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. We're going to go do the monastery, and as we get into the battle, like I said, I'll explain some of the mechanics as they're playing out. It's going to be a pretty difficult one, so hopefully we'll be okay. Let's begin. Wow, super fast loading time. Okay, so this is the monastery. The Viking sails have been spotted in the horizon, and the Anglo soldiers stand ready with a greeting carved in steel. Okay, these guys are waiting for me. We need to push up to the monastery up here. We can see a little band of Anglos there with their little defenses, spike traps and things that we have to kind of attack and take down. Now, like I was saying, this game is completely real time, so we cannot pause and then issue our orders. We actually have to do everything in real time. So I'm just going to pause now, just so I can kind of look over the board, think about what we want to do, have a look at our enemies, and then maybe decide on a plan and see what would be a good fit to actually take these guys down. Okay, so it looks like there's a band of 5 up here. They're pretty far away, so we don't need to think about them right now. There's an archer on top of this tower. There is, down here, there are 3 units, 1 archer, 1 spearman, and 1 swordman. So the interesting thing with the spear guy is he can actually attack across 2 tiles. So where he's standing now, he could hit this tile, whereas everyone else needs to kind of attack the ones adjacent to them. The archer can do about 5, I think, 5 range, so they're pretty annoying. We've got another band of just all melee warriors up here, and one guy that seems to be super heavily armored. And then we've got another band of dudes over here, sitting next to the waves, watching the waves come in. It looks like we've got 2 archers, and then 2 spearmen and swords. Alright, so I haven't done this mission before, at least not at this difficulty, so this could be quite tricky. We've only got 4 guys, and we need to find a way to kind of take them out one by one without losing any of ours. I mean, we can still survive if we lose our own guys, but it just becomes way more difficult then to press on. So what we're going to do, I think a good idea would be to push in over this little kind of like connecting area here, this kind of like stones and pebbles, pass in over here, and then try to take out this band first. That way we can actually hold the bridge and hold this like little pebble area against the like increasing numbers that would be coming in our way. And we'll take out the majority of the archers, whereas if we went this way, maybe archers would be firing on us a lot more. It might be more difficult. The only problem with this area is it's kind of a bit of a choke point. You know, it's a choke point in, there's a choke point here, choke point out. So hopefully they don't kind of catch us and eliminate our strength in numbers when we try to approach them up there. All right, let's do this. So it's a cooldown based game. You got to move in real time, and the cooldowns are represented by the little white rings around each playable character or each figurine. All right, they're starting to fire at me. So each cooldown is about 2 seconds long, and we can actually slow down time if we want. So we've pushed up pretty far up there. Let's get our spearmen right behind them. We are in a bit of a choke point though until our circle kind of goes down and we can move again. Not much we can do about that. Okay, we can move now. So now I'm going to light these guys on fire as well. It's a nice little pile of them here. We'll light this guy on fire first. Pop that there. Pop that there. So now our spearman is... There we go. Let's do something like that. Perfect. So the only worry I have is actually our brute is taking a lot of damage. So let's heal him up. Give him the extra strength buff. And activate his ability, which is forceful attack. Let's immobilize. We don't really need to immobilize anyone. Shield push. This guy should kill him pretty quick. Alright, those guys are dead. We're actually standing on the fire a little bit as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I guess that guy was dead and that's why he hopped over. Alright, no problem. We took them all out. That was a pretty quick takedown. We took a lot of damage on our brute and actually used pretty much all of our abilities just to keep him alive. So that was a little bit worrying. Now I realized that might have been a bit fast for a lot of people if you don't know what was going on there. Essentially the health bars, I can just slow down time and have a look. The health bars are the red rings on the inside. So the smaller the ring, the filled circle, the worse your health. So this guy's gone down to 69. Hey-oh, or 68. Damn. He's gone down to 68, but he was basically, I think he started with 120. And then Darn starts with 150, 82 for Killian, 90 for Rosie. So these guys took a little bit of damage, and I messed up a little bit there. You know, my spearman went in first when he should have been back. He could have hit them from back here while Darn was here. Instead, I got the positioning a little bit wrong. One other thing to take note of is this kind of crow or bird that's flying around. That's part of Rosie. That crow will periodically attack people near it just by like swooping in and kind of distracting it, doing very light damage. Alright, now we need to decide how we're going to take out this pile of 5. And the good news is, like I said, they have to come across these choke points. So we can head down. A height advantage is something that's quite important. So we can sit up here, for instance, like that. And we would have a really good, strong height advantage against these guys if they decided to approach. The AI is not that stupid, typically. So they're not going to do that. They're probably just going to stay back in their localized region and not really move out of it too far. Well, there's not much else for us to do. Let's open up the little thing. We got a new helmet there. And that's all that's around us for now. Looks like we have this really big armored guy to worry about as well. We don't want to push down here necessarily too much because we'll have to go all the way uphill then. So I think what I'm going to do is let's check our immobilize. Mobilize for 15 seconds. I was thinking maybe we could immobilize this guy and move off and then attack these. Just keep him in place. But it would be probably a better idea to immobilize the archer in case he moves back and hits us really hard. This guy actually seems kind of on his own, so maybe we'll take out the brute by himself. So I've got an idea. So let's move Darren up along with the brute this way. Move the spear guy down here. Maybe this will entice these guys to move down. Oh, reinforcements. Okay, that's not a problem for us at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, okay, they're going to have more, I guess. There we go. We can attack this guy, beat the shit out of him. Should be no problem at all. Now, we're actually getting hit by the archer on the tower, I just noticed. All the way over here, so that's a bit rough. We've got one of the spear guys approaching us, which is good. Now I don't know what to do. Let's stay there and see what happens. They're all kind of piling up on these guys, which is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I thought maybe we could come in quickly, attack this guy, and push up this way, and that way we could pincer him, but these guys have actually moved around pretty effectively. This guy's a spear guy. He can hit 2 range, and so is mine. Okay. So let's see. We've got the strength of Tyre. We'll do that to him. We'll just put Darn down here, and what we can... Oh, no, he's actually moved in the way. What we can do is shield push this guy out of the way. Oh, he shield pushed us. Crap, he did it quicker than we did. Oh, I know what to do. Swarm of... Oh, we need to get Rosie up there quickly. She's got the swarm of flies that can distract these guys pretty heavily if we do it quickly enough. These guys, you can see their cooldown. I can't move them right now. They're just dealing with this big guy. Gonna keep falling back, though. Alright, we took this guy down here, which is awesome. Let's rush up this way so we can hit this guy in the back now, because we can reach 2 range at the moment. They can reach me, actually, from that height. But what we can do is throw this down here. That just should distract these 2. Now we've got 3 on this guy. That damn archer is hitting Rosie, though. Let's shield push this guy now. Okay, so let's just pause it for a second. Something interesting just happened there. We're after getting a zombie type unit come in. That's because I picked up an interesting helmet for Killian, which means if he takes a hit, he's got a random chance of spawning in like a kind of an extra zombie that will help him out. So that's pretty good. We can just throw that guy in as fodder now in a second. I gotta pull Darren out though, because Darren's gonna keep getting hit by this archer and taking damage, so he's kind of in a bit of trouble. We've taken down the big guy though, which is good. So let's resume and see what we can do. Now I've got to watch out for this. This pile of flies is going to move away in a second, which is good. I'm going to move the zombie along towards the archer. He can stay where he is, actually. Rosie can fall back. Darn needs to fall back as well, but his cooldown's really long. We can head down this way. Alright, let's keep moving the zombie. Now, what I can actually do to really get some help, and I don't know if we really need to do this right now, but I'm going to call in this guy. So the King's Favor spawns in an extra unit for us to play with, and we're just going to take down this archer as quick as we can. And that will allow me to kind of think about what we need to do a bit more. So let's position everyone. He's in 2 range, that's good. Everyone's doing what they should be. So if we look, this is Spear King that came in, so he's hitting this guy from 2. The zombie is super weak health, so he's really just a distraction unit, but they're both engaged on the archer. Rosie's been knocked away, and so is the brute, so is Darn, I think. Darn's super low on health right now. I'm a little bit worried about these guys. Zombie is down. We're so low on health. This is getting really difficult. It's really risky attacking these now. A forced attack on this guy. Immobilize. Can't do a shield push yet. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're pretty low on health. That's why I keep slowing it down. I think this guy just died. Just gonna pull people back for a second just to check what's going on. Hit this guy for 2 range from a distance. There we go. We're hitting this guy for 2 from multiple angles. This should take him down. There we go. All right, he's dead. We need to move so quick because this archer is probably going to keep firing on us. And get over to this shrine almost immediately to heal up. I'm going to take the long way around because it seems a bit safer. The king guy doesn't really matter. We'll leave him there to be hit by the archer, if anything. He'll just die off in a second. Okay, so we just basically barely survived that area. But with the save file, or the save thing, I think we go up to full health. So we should be fine. So let's... I want to move someone who's not that weak. Rosie's not that weak, so she can take a hit from the archer, I guess. If he decides to fire on her. Boom. Awesome, we're all full health. In fact, this guy actually got a little bit more health given to him, which is pretty good. Alright, so we can either go straight through these barricades. Let's get the king working on them, actually. Go straight through the barricades, and we'll get Darn over there, who can take a lot of damage. Meanwhile, the spearmen and the king, the other guy will run that way. So we're going to send 2 around this way, 2 around this way, and then a temporary king unit as well. This is going to be cool. Watch this. So, right, everyone's approaching. Things are looking good. They don't seem to be wanting to hit me from range, which is nice. So let's get this guy on there. Start immediately, you know, cutting up these defenses. So we're cutting up the defenses, trying to get in both ways. Okay, we've just gotten in. So now what I need to do is get Rosie to go here. Use her swarm of flies right here. That'll distract everyone around. They're not going to be all focused on me now. The king is dead. Sharo is through. And so is Killian. Now we could run up and hit this guy really quickly, actually. Might have to do that. Oh, I know what to do. We've got another king. I just want to make sure I put it down right, actually. There we go. The king will now distract that guy. Sharo's cooldown is almost ready. Right, he's nice and behind these two. This guy. This guy's going to get absolutely creamed from behind. Rosie's against the big armored dude, which is not good. We need to pull back just for a second. So it's all about... I'm just thinning out their numbers, you know? Got 2 people hitting this guy. King is taking care of the dude on the tower, no problem. This guy is coming to... If he moves one more step, we can hit him from 2 sides. So I'm just waiting for him to do that, basically. Oh shit, that guy got pushed back. Jump down here, the king is back. 2v1 situation. Keep using the king because he can just die and it doesn't matter. Now everyone can jump on this guy. Just as long... Yeah, I don't think anyone's near... No. Okay, we've got him. He's bashing the shit out of Rosie right now. And there we go. Right in the back of the neck. Alright, nice. That you can see that king comes in so handy. Like, it's just an amazing distraction for us. He does cost a lot, though. He costs 6. So he's not easy. Alright, we've got one more place to attack. Or one more group to attack, at least. And we've got no more save points, so our health isn't going to just magically come back up anymore. So let's just move in position and think about how we're going to approach this. Most people are pretty high up in terms of... holy crap, the size of this sword. What's his reach? His reach is only 1 with it, which is good. They've got a couple of archers, though, and while we sit here bashing away at these kind of palisades, they're going to be hitting us a lot. So we're going to use Darn. He can tank up a bit of damage. I wish I had that. I wish I kept that armor spell now, actually, because that would have done great to reduce the amount of incoming damage. What we can do is use a swarm of flies again with Rosie, just to distract everyone while we get in there. I think that's the best course of action. So let's jump. Oh shit! Ambush! Uh-oh. All right, I might need to fall back. There's another group here. Oh crap! Oh shit! I didn't even see that. There's another save point. Okay, interesting. Let's move over this way then. I'm gonna put this guy up here. Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted you to go. Look at that. Just completely, for lack of a better word, like kind of raped on all sides. There probably is a better word, but you know, you get it. Let's shield push this guy. Get out of my face. The shield push actually does a little bit of damage, so it's worth doing it even if you don't tactically need to do it. This guy's actually run off to his friends, but he can't get back there. There we go. We've taken them all down. All right, nice. That was not too bad. Sharo is a little bit low on health, but I don't want to activate the totem thing until we kill this guy at least. But it might be a bit tough. We're gonna see if we can lure him out first. Come on, dude. Look at us. Come for us. There we go. He took the bait. Ah, the crow got him as well. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to go here. So let's get Sharo. Let's use forceful attack. Boom. Insta-dead. Alright, let's move back. Alright, let's just send Darn up to activate the save point. We're almost done now, guys. just one more little pile of people to go. Waypoint saved. So that means if we lose or we do something we really don't want to, we can just quickly load the waypoint. And again, in this game, just in case you're wondering, there are 33 missions. And there's 7 different boards. And sometimes the boards have different aesthetics and placement of troops and stuff on them and objectives. So I think there's something like 11 individual missions and then 3 difficulties for each mission. So 33 mission types, I guess. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I want to distract them with Rosie, so she needs to kind of move up. I'm going to probably just try and breach 1 and move in. I think that's probably the smartest way to go. Archer's firing on me, so let's get the swarm to go here. And that way we're not going to get distracted by it. We're in, we're in, we're in. Go. They took the flies down super quick. Oh, we got our zombie in again. That was so lucky. It's very rare to actually get that. I might use the flames here. I think it's a good idea. Forced attack there. Just gonna... Can I move Darren? I can't seem to move him. There we go. Okay, got him. Let's get the zombie in instead. Anyone low on health? I think everyone's okay. Oh, this guy's not. Oh, I healed the wrong person. I dragged it on the wrong person. Damn. That was silly of me. Oh, shit. This isn't good. Rosie needs to go out there and distract. She's actually got some health. Let's do a little immobilize on this guy as well. Let's add the strength of Tyr to this guy. The king's favor. Oh my god, I need you so badly right now. What? Oh no, last stance? Stand, I would imagine it meant. Uh oh. Oh, we're so low on health. Oh, he's knocked me back. We're no more battle points. Tried to shield push him, but I've nowhere to actually move him. Rosie's just getting absolutely smashed. Come on, kill this guy. He's massive. Let's heal Shero. Nice. We need more of these battle points, like every second we get. We're just cutting down all the archers at the moment. We've got another heal. Let's go again. Can we heal the king? I don't want to do that. It's just too risky. He might just die anyway, you know. Rosie has been killed. I repeat, Rosie has been killed. She's down. I didn't even see her go down. I don't know how we're going to do this. We lost our spearmen. This might be the end. It's just Darren now. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Shero comes back sometimes. It's a pretty rare thing. He's got an ability or an equipment or something. A totem, I think, actually, that I gave him. That means he might come back. Or a token. But I think that's it, because we have barely got anything left, and there's 2 more armored guys to go. Come on, take him down. Get out of my face. Let's just take down this guy while he's like on a cooldown now. Can we do it? This will be the greatest win ever if we actually manage to do this. Let's take the high ground. Hit him in the back. Oh, he did that thing where he moved me. Flames. Flame on. Oh my god. Don't let the fire catch on. Don't let us catch on fire. Darren's hurting. Oh my god. Just trying to get out of his way. If I land here and I do shield push, he'll get knocked into this guy. Oh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We need a serious height advantage if we want to take him out now. We're 1 hit away, but like he's like maybe 1 as well. Come on, sit here. Oh, damn, stupid AI. No! We were 1 hit away. It was so close. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. You get the idea. You could just reload the waypoint and we could approach that fight again. But we'll leave it at that. I just think it's funny not to have won, I guess. It's cool. And it was so close. Damn, it was literally in the... You know what would have won it for us? When Sharo was over here and I shield pushed into him, if Sharo just had his cooldown for his forceful attack, that would have been it. So I could have actually maybe played for time and waited until... I think he had like 15 seconds left till he had it. And we could have actually probably taken out that guy. So that's how you probably could have done it. But yeah, really close, really fun game. I really enjoy this game. I did say in my review, I think it'd be awesome if it was actually just like a turn-based strategy game, just because of this engine, how that, well, it's the Unreal Engine, but just because of how they've made this game and how they present it, and how the mechanics work and the line of sight, the height differences, all that stuff plays so well that it's just crying out for, you know, a kind of a turn-based tabletop strategy game that you can play multiplayer as well, maybe. But that's going to be it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. Let me know if you like the idea of, you know, the gameplay and the reviews side by side. And hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And yeah, I don't know. Hit subscribe, hit like, share the video. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. See you.